Hello again, Lockpicking Paul here. This is my entry into Tinnie's 501. That's Beer Can Bushcraft. And if you don't know Tinnie, everyone knows Tinnie, don't we? He is a prolific challenge lock maker. And he's just on the cusp of 500 subs. And so we're all doing our bit to share the love around a bit. And hopefully Tinnie will get to 500 very, very soon. What Tinnie would like us to do is do a shout out to other members of the community, the YouTube community, just to sort of bring awareness to people's various channels. And I feel when I did a shout out for Lady Locks, I didn't do the shout out enough justice. So I wonder, there's a few people I missed, I think, and I'm going to add them here. So I'm definitely going to go beyond 5. I'm going to channel my inner Brett and do more. Because that's what Brett would do. So I'm going to do that. So first of all, Tinnie, congratulations. You're going to get to 500. I have no doubt about that. I noticed, I went on to your channel tonight and I noticed the numbers had gone up in the last couple of days. So that's really good news. We are a picking channel, so I thought I'd pick a lock in the process of doing that. Now it's an old, and I've got the instructions for it here. It's an old German wafer lock. I'm thinking possibly East German. Now this came from Jason34, and if he had a picking channel, he'd be one of my shout outs. Jason is one of the members of the UK Locksport forum, and he shares the love in the form of really interesting or different locks. And I've been a recipient of several of these, and this is no different. It's a lovely old 8 wafer lock, so 4 top, 4 bottom, so not a particularly hard pick, but just different, unusual, and it's a worthy lock to pick. It's a good fun pick, and it's also one of the only locks I can use my 2mm hooligan bar in. It's got such a large keyway. So I'm going to pick this while we're talking about shout outs. The first shout out I wanted to mention is Parky. Obviously we lost Parky recently, but his YouTube page is still there. And he made some really good videos. There's some really entertaining stuff there. And in particular, he used to have a Friday morning history of locks for like a 5-minute segment. Really interesting stuff. I really used to look forward to that. And I'll miss it. It was a good one to have to start your day with. So yeah, do go check out Parky, and let's keep the traffic coming, even though he's not there to see it. Also want to mention Adam Harris, otherwise known as the Comp Guy, Southpaw Pete, C Stu Do, Charles Watt, Mr. Live. So I don't want to. He's a huge cheer. These guys are all huge cheerleaders for many different channels, and it's always a delight to see them pop up when they make comments on the videos that you post. Random Jim, a leather worker extraordinaire, and he actually made a holster for Tinnie's Bad Boy challenge lock, the Derringer model challenge lock, which is incredible work. So yeah, definitely check out Random Jim. Dog Picking Locksport over in Croatia. Oh, that's open. That really does have a wicked core spring on it. So yeah, Dog Picking Locksport, recommend him. Then you've got your American Down Under, Chevy, Greg Chevalier. I can only imagine that causes all kinds of confusion as to which way up he should be picking his locks. I shall have to ask him about that. Lock Junkie. So Lock Junkie is certainly something of a lock pick magpie. He loves the custom made picks, and yeah, I think he's doing his level best to get one from everybody. W30Y Ray is relatively new on the scene. Really interesting, really good black belt level locks, great picker. Roy Sammons. Roy's been around for ages. Certainly really interesting stuff with his EDC kits and interesting bypass tools. So really You're a man after my own heart when it comes to lots of different methods of entry. Really interesting stuff. Couple of classics. Chris Capoon. No shout out is complete without the much beloved Chris Capoon, and you can't talk about Chris Capoon without talking about Jack Fox. They kind of like come as a bundle. So yeah, two, again, brilliant, tons of experience picking. I've learned a lot from both of those guys. A channel I've been following recently is Doc Machina. Relatively new to Doc Machina's channel, but again, interesting. Doc is chasing belts at the moment and is making amazingly good progress. I noticed she just picked a van lock, which was the same lock, one of the locks I picked for my brown, and it was yeah, they're great fun locks. I'm still trying to locate one in the UK. They're difficult to find. And that, I think, is the list that I wanted to mention. I've been speaking long enough, 6 minutes. Oh, blimey, that is long enough. But, you know, so many people creating so much fantastic content and contributing to the community. It's really, really nice. So anyway, that's it. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'll get you next time, honestly. There'll be another shout out and I will include you in that. But thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. And make sure you sub to Parky's page as well. Cheers, Tinnie.